Hey guys, Bobby Allen here. In my mobile office again. I know, I love it. I get to meet. My office could be anywhere, and I just love it. Hey, I've been thinking about us, and I've been thinking about the reality of change. Change is inevitable, but growth is an option. Since the pandemic, isn't it interesting to know that everything has changed? The world's changed. People have changed. The way we communicate must change. The way we do business changes. The way we do church needs to change. Yeah. I get the privilege to help individuals and humans and leaders and organizations understand change and transition, and if you're a person of faith, how to trust God for your life, your business, your church, to really embrace change and navigate individuals through the change and transition process. It's amazing. So if you're a person of faith or not, you still deal with humans and organizations, and change is inevitable. And since the pandemic, like I said, has forced us to look at what was normal, we can't wait for it anymore, can we? We have to put the old normal in our rearview mirror. And now we have to embrace the new normal. But how do we get there? How do we get to new normal? Tough, huh? Well, just a couple thoughts. I would love to unpack this sometime. One thing we did recently at our organization is we had a couple people come in and just look at everything. Look at everything. Take the white glove, take document control, dust all the corners, and, look at all the documents and look at every way we do things and say, hey, have we changed? Here we are. People and clients coming to us to help them. Has legacy leadership and coaching. Have we done the same thing? So, wow, they probably turned in 20 pages, and we've been studying it as a team, looking at it and making decisions. We actually went to the next level. We had to change some things. We had to decide to do it differently in some areas. I know it's tough, especially when, we're the people who put it together. And it was once the greatest idea we had, right? All the thinking and thoughts and planning and praying and considering and pondering created what we have today. You got to be willing to change, transition, shift and pivot. Why? Because everything is changing. Here's what I have found. Control is an illusion, and predicting the outcome is an illusion. You can be in charge of something or someone, but I found out I'm not in control of anybody or anything. So learning how to embrace change is a great thing. So here's just a couple thoughts, because I know we only have a couple minutes here. Practice change. When was the last time you did something for the first time? When was the last time you did something for the first time? Today, practice it. Go home differently from work. When you go to bed at night, put your watch somewhere else on the nightstand. When you take a shower, start with a different body part that you wash. Watch how many things you do the same every day. Just mix it up. Practice change. I know, it's tough, huh? We get creatures of habit. We just like to do things the way we like it. We like our ducks in a row. Well, how about intentionally make sure your ducks are not in a row today? The things on your wall in your office, your house, maybe in your office, make one of the things you have a little crooked, just so it's different. I know, I'm trying to think of anything off the top of my head. Start differently. Change. When was the last time you did something for the first time? It's so exciting once you learn that change is inevitable. Growth is an option. Let's just learn how, if you're a person of faith, to trust God for your new normal. How to navigate people through that process, whether it's your team or your family or your significant other, or your spouse, your boyfriend, whether it's your children, your employees. How do you navigate people emotionally through the change and transition process? I know, it's people of faith say, we just trust God. Okay, so what's that look like? I know people who are trusting God that haven't got up off the couch to get a job because they say, when God wants me to have a job, he'll bring me one. But he says he's trusting God. So that's interesting, isn't it? So change and transition. Go do something different today. Practice changing. It's okay. And look for new normal. Look at your relationship with your spouse and say, hey, let's talk about our relationship. Let's do something different. Let's change something. Your business, your church, your team, your staff. It's exciting to start seeing change and transition and shift and pivot as something that could be a great new birthing space, a new place for a new normal, a new paradigm, something new and exciting. So I leave you to that today. Ready? Go do something different. I'll talk to you guys soon. Remember, God has your name and address, and he's not mad at you. Bye-bye.